Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. This is the seventh episode of MERN Stack audio streaming platform. So far we are we are like so far we have built entire backend code structure, all the API, REST API, and we are able to communicate with front end to a backend. And also we have created two file and all the front end API function, and we also create two page sign up and login, and we are able to submit successfully, so user can create their account, right? So yeah, and now we are going to start we are going to build all the rest pages. So first I will start with components, right? And if I show you my UI, so this is my project UI, so it's totally complete. And now I just I will go through all the code base, how front end and back end talk each other, and how you get the result. Okay, so we are going to achieve this UI, and so far we create this if I talk about, let's say, login page. Yeah, and then sign up page, right? So and now we are going to achieve these two things. This is a header, okay, and this is the sidebar. So first I'm gonna work with this header and then sidebar. So if you see the UI, so if I click on it, you can see the sidebar width become 64 pixel, and the main layout content width also adjust. If you click on it again, it collapse. So and if you notice here, so let's say right now I'm on home page, so you can see the home icon is active, and if I hover on it, so you can see the home, right? So user can understand, because here you cannot see any text, but here you can see text. So when you collapse it, so now if you hover any icon, so you can see this is a profile, this is a library, and this is the explore page. Okay, so if you click on it, so this is the explore page, and if you click, it's a library, it's a profile, right? So let's work with this header and sidebar. So inside source folder we have component folder, and then inside component folder we have three layout, three file. First header, then navigator bar, and then content card. So let's discuss a header line by line. So I just close the tab sidebar of VS Code, and now I think I should zoom little bit. I think now it's clear to you, right? So I import use state, then link, use navigate, then use dispatch, use selector, and log out user from user slice, and then this is the search icon. This is the icon from icon, and then motion and animate presence for animation, and then this is the header function, right? And yeah, just we assign these things, dispatch, navigate, and this is the current users. It it comes from the store, the global store user reducer, right? And yeah, and this is the use state, each user menu open, and set each user menu open, and then search term, and then set search term, and use state we put it empty, right? And this is the handle logout logic. So yeah, so just we dispatch the logout. Okay, just logout users we dispatch, and then we call it, and it's unwrapped. Then we just set each user menu open false, and then navigate to login, right? Yeah, and then inside catch we just uh, uh, we just catch it log error. So this is the handle logout, and then this is a handle search submission, which means you can also search here. If I, let's say, if I search broke, so yeah, this is a search page. This is the search page. Okay, so you can see, and you can see also there is a page, pagination, right? There is a pagination. So yeah, so yeah, this is a handle search submission. This is a handle search. We pass E, and then we prevent default, and then if search term trim, because we want to trim out all the things, because maybe you pass some space. So yeah, it makes sure, and then we navigate to this search query, and then encode URI component, then search term, whatever we get from search input field, and then we clear it after submission. We clear this search term in input field, and this is a handle input change, means whatever you type on input. So with this block of code we can track. So we use set search term e target value. So set search term, this is the this it's a setter function and it's action. So this setter component setter method can assign all the value inside the search term. I think guys you know how to use state, and now we are return the UI. So I just go through the, because it's not a CSS class. So guys, it's very simple. Okay, I'm using header. Okay, and it's a background, and it's a sticky. Sticky means you can see if you scroll, the header also can scroll, but if you put fix, then this header cannot scroll. So yeah, that's called sticky. And then with full shadow, and yeah, and also it's mobile responsive. So yeah, and this is a padding, like if mobile size is if the screen is small, so this padding will execute, otherwise this padding. And then yeah, let me show you in phone version. Yeah, this is the phone version. You can see this is the phone version UI, right? Yeah, this is the phone version header. You can see this is the phone version header. Yeah, so yeah, this is the logic, and this is the logo, and add music, and this is the motion building logic. So yeah, animate, transition, class, and this is a class. And so this segment is all about logo, and inside header we have this entire depth, and then this is the first part and this is the second part. search bar, and then user menu. If you look at here, this is the logo, this is the search, and this is the profile, and this is the div. This is the entire div, and inside we have other div, and then we have these three elements. This is the first header, and then this is the depth, and then this is the three element. Okay, so just you have to understand the structure. And then yeah, the second is search bar, flex 1, max, then hidden, because if the small screen, so we have to hidden this, otherwise and above the small screen we have to block. And then it's a form, and then we submit handle search relative. It become relative, yeah, and then input, very simple. Then button, submit button, and yeah, submit button means that search button. This is a form. So yeah, the code is very simple. So I'm not gonna explain the UI, because guys, you can understand. And even though I will provide my entire code, and then user menu, this is a relative, right? So this is the parent, and all the children aligned, all the children will aligned with respect to this parents. And this is the current users. So I'm using here ternary operator, which means if current user is exist, that means it's true. So uh, run this block of code, or if it's false, run this block of code. So if current user is not login, so you can see this login text, otherwise you can see this button, right? So if you click on it, and yeah, and then if you click on this in an image, so again we have other ternary operator. So this, otherwise you only can see this if user circle. So yeah, if user are not, if user don't provide their in a profile image, so as the default profile image we have if search circle, right? And yeah, very simple. And then we also use animated presence, so where we want to show just uh, yeah, current user profile image, and then we can and this is we are using link, yeah, logout. This is the logout function we call here. And yeah, and we are using link, so which means if you click on it, so we can navigate to user profile. Let me show you. So let's say if you click on it, so you can see the we reach this profile page. So cool, man. Yeah, so that is the things. If you click on it, so it's gonna log out. Let's see. So yeah, so now the logic is working, so I have to log in again. And this is the React Toastify notification. So I think guys, now it's working, right? This header is working. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, so yeah, this header is working. And now I'm going to explain navigator. So same things we import, right? Just we import here in a nav link, because we just we want to just click element, and we can go through, we can visit that page. So yeah, and yeah, all the icon and motion. And so here we are just first we create a nav items. So here we create all the things, so we don't need to create again and again. So we can call here, we can destructure here, and then we can call nav items, and inside all the element. This is the two, which means all the routes. An icon, so this is the icon, this is the icon, you can see here, this is the icon, and this is the text, right? So home, explore, library, profile, and this is the route, home, explore, library, user profile, and this is a function, so navigator. And here you are passing two props, each sidebar open and set each sidebar open, because these two, header and navigator, we are going to use in app dot main layout. So yeah, so that's why we are passing. So this is the children, and we have to use this on parents. Yeah, and this is the toggle sidebar. It's very pretty simple. If you click on it, collapse, and it makes false, and if it's true, then it makes false, right? And yeah, this is the logic. And this we have this entire. And here, if you notice, we are not providing div, it's a segmented. So yeah, we are using segmented, so we don't need to provide any div. So inside segmented, we have two things: first, sidebar for PC, and second, a bottom navbar for mobile. You can see this is the bottom navbar for if your screen is mobile version, so you can see this bottom navbar, and otherwise you can see this sidebar. So that is the logic. So if you open up this div, and yeah, hidden, fix, insert y, left, gradient, and we also use here string, right, which means it's a dynamic. The UI would be dynamic. So if it's open, so you can see with 64, otherwise with 24. That's it. And this is the button, and this button apply, and yeah, this is the if items. So each sidebar open, so you can see if times means cross. If sidebar close, you can see the if bars, and this is the button. And then we can see the nav link, the nav item. So inside nav, we provide, it's a flex plus column, mean all the item you can see column wise, right? And then it's a div, inside div, this is a div, okay? And then we have nav items, and then we call it nav items map dot item, and then nav link, key item 2 class is active. Then if is active, then show this entire you know uh, style or coloring. So yeah, it's a dynamic. Flex item gap, and then you can see the active. If it is active true, then show this, otherwise show this. And then yeah, is active page or undefined. And then we are using relative atom icon, and then if not open, and if it's a conditional rendering. So if not open, then show these things. This logic is this one. You can see here, you can see guys, here we have explore, we have library. Yeah, this is the code here. If you put on it, so you can see absolute, left, full, and yeah, this is just CSS. And also, and then is it open, so these things, this one, only this one, yeah, this, right? And yeah, this is for PC, this is for PC, and now we have bottom navbar for mobile. And yeah, so we have to hide this entire code for larger screen, so that's why hidden, then fix, and yeah, and then nav. And yeah, it's similar. As I told you guys, we already create nav items, and now we have to just call. So we have to map through. We map and similar things. The code is similar. Now that is the things. If you already destructor, if you already created, so you can use in multiple times. So that's why I create already. And now you can see within 104 line of code, your navigator is finished. So now guys, I think you understand these two, header and navigator. Now it's time to import these two component inside main layout. So yeah, so you can see we import these two, header and navigator, inside main app main layout. So this is the main app layout, right? And what layout? Only you can see login and uh, sign up page. So and yeah, import outlet. That means we are yeah, outlet means we can render children. If you don't use outlet, you cannot see any UI. And yeah, this is sidebar open and set sidebar open, right? And yeah, this is a toggle sidebar, use call, city sidebar open, and then yeah, and yeah, here we are providing, we are sending props. This is a parent, right? Toggle sidebar and then toggle sidebar here. These are things, and this is the header and this is the body. This is the header and this is the body, and sidebar, and then navigator. So also we are sending props. Is sidebar, set each sidebar open, and then we call it, right? And this is the main area. All the children can, yeah, and we have the margin, the flex one, transition wall, duration 300, and then dynamic margin. If sidebar is open, margin left 0 on phone version, on small screen, or margin will be 64. You can see here, the margin 64, right? Otherwise margin will be 20 if it close, right? So from here to here, I think 20. Yeah, this is the app main layout. So yeah, it's pretty cool, right? So far we already create navigator and header, and now let's create, and let's work with other, which one we should discuss. Let's discuss this, audio, all the file inside. We have features folder, inside source folder, then we have bunch of folder, but now we are working with audio. So inside audio folder we have all the file. So let's work with first upload audio. Okay, you can see the upload, it's huge. So I'll show you first. So this is a profile. Inside profile we have this upload content. So if you click on it, you can see this page. So with help of this upload form data, you can upload your content if you are login user. if you're login user, so you can upload your content, right? So yeah, so first I'll explain to you, then we can discuss. So this is the code. It's very huge code. I think we have little bit small. Okay, now it's visible. Yeah, I think. So we import use effect, use state, and then use dispatch, use selector, and toast. And this is the upload audio in a thunk function from audio slide, right? And yeah, and this is the upload audio. It's a function, and then yeah, dispatch, we just assign, we call use dispatch and then assign dispatch, and loading error from audio. And this is a use state. So at first we have to put all the empty string, title, category, description, and tags, and then it's a use state null, thumbnail image, set thumbnail image, and use state null, audio file, set audio file, and then also thumbnail preview, set thumbnail preview null. And this is the handle change. So it's pretty forward. Whatever data you put on input field, so we have to access it. So this way, with this handle change function, we can handle it. Yeah, so with this structure, name and value, and then from target, target. This is a built-in, and then if name is tags, then convert tag into these things. So you can put right, and then it gonna separate. So yeah, tag array dot value, then dot split map, yeah, then filter, then set from data, and we are passing this split operator and prep tag array. You can see tags, yeah. Otherwise set from name value, set from data. So which means name dot tags. If not, then work these things. All the data, name, value, put this here from data. Okay. So now this set, setter, this setter function, assign all the data into from data. Right. This is a handle change. And now handle thumbnail image selection and preview. This is a handle thumbnail change. Whatever you put, so yeah, you can see. And this is the file. So we target files first index, 0 index, and then set thumbnail. So yeah, we just we just call file and then set thumbnail image, assign this file inside thumbnail image, and then we use if statement. If file is exist, run this code, or if file not exist, run this block of code. So yeah, so if file exists, so first we instant with help of new keyword file reader, so we can read the file, and then we assign read, then reader dot on one load end, then we just set thumbnail preview reader dot result, and then reader dot read as data URL file, otherwise set thumbnail preview null. Okay, it's very simple. Handle thumbnail change, and then handle form submission. Handle submit, we are using asynchronous function, and because it's take time, that is the thing. And this is the validation. Here you just valid, hey, because we already valid all the form in backend, but also we are like, if you're not providing the required title or data, so instantly you can get before submission you can get the message. So this message will be show with help of toastify or toast, right, and nothing else. Then create form data object. So guys, we are here creating manually, but if you are using map, so for each, so yeah, we don't need to use all the things. But as I told you, in my project you can see a different approach. Okay, so it's up to you. So because it's a learning purpose project, so you can learn different approach. Okay, so that's the thing. So, and even though when you are submitting our sign up, so if you back to sign up page, so where I'm not using this manual things, where I used for each, and then I map all the field, right? But here I'm not using map, so each form I'm doing manually. So this is the form data, and form data to send append title, form data title, and yes, these similar things. But here we're using join to separate, right? Because it's a tag. Yeah, this is the form data. Now all the form data we assign form data to send, and then we're using try block. So we are calling dispatch with upload function, with upload thunk function, and then we send this form data. So whatever name we put here, it doesn't matter. So you can uh, let me show you API, audio API. So you can see here, you just you are you are getting the data with this name audio data, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, so form data to send, and then unwrap to handle the failure, and then if result is success, so run this block of code, which means show the message with toastify, and then set form data title category description, which means it make it after uploading, it make it empty. Okay, and then set thumbnail image null, set audio null, set thumbnail preview null, and this is the error, right? So this is the handle submit, and here you are using use effect to show the error, right? Yeah, and now this is the UI, this is the CSS. So this is the first depth, inside we have other depth. This is the main depth, this is the second depth. This is the main dev, inside we have all the this is the main dev, and this is the second dev. So if I debug in if I debug it, so where this is the entire dev, right? And this is the header, man. Yes, you can see this is the dev I'm talking about. This is the entire dev, and then this is the second dev. Wow. Yeah, inside this dev we have like h2 tag. So here upload your audio, and then form, this form, that's it. This is the one, and then this is the second element, form tag. And yeah, just in form we are using space y6. Y means vertical space, no valid date. And then we are using grid. So yeah, so we are using grid. So yeah, this is a two grid here. This is a grid columns one, and yeah, so when it's become small screen, so it would be one column wise, otherwise it would be two, and then gap four, label title, audio title, and then input, this is a type, id, name, value, form data dot title, placeholder, required, yes it's required, and then yeah, an area label for like who are not seeing any text, so they can listen to, because a lot of technology out there. So yeah, and this is the just class, UI class, and this is the first depth. So this is the first, and similar to category, same things, nothing else. And yeah, this is a description, same, and this is the tags. But yeah, but we have, this is the input field same, but here we have a different logic. Form data tags length if greater than 0, so run this block of UI. It's a conditional. So we have this margin top, and then all the tags we can show here, tags, index. Now I can show you. Let's say we put mindset, so you can see if you put here, let's say focus. So guys, you can see mindset, focus. If you click on it, it go, it go, it gone, right? Yeah, that is the things. So I map out all the tags, and then yeah, I show here, and then button. So you can remove these things, and we are using filter. So if my yeah, so here the same things, the the element on input field and the element I'm clicking, if they are matched, so remove that thing. So that's why I'm using filter, right? It's basic logic. And then yeah, I'm using times, right? Yeah, this is the uh yeah, form data and tags. Then file upload, yeah, thumbnail image, and yeah, here also I am using other logic, thumbnail preview. So yeah, if you upload, let's say if you click on it, so this is the preview, thumbnail preview, right? So you can see, and this is the name. So yeah, if thumbnail preview is exist, so run this conditional UI. So yeah, thumbnail preview, yeah, this is a UI, and also the name, thumbnail and the name, you can see the name, right? Yeah, and this is the audio file, and yeah, same audio file, then show the name, right? So it's pretty simple. And then submit button, and yeah, it's conditional, right? Loading, so otherwise show these things over, and then we are using svg circle. So yeah, nothing else. And yeah, this is a UI logic. So let me import the things first. I write mindset is important, uh, and personal development, whatever it is, let's say you are good, you are good, okay? And then tags, mindset, okay? You can see mindset, then thumbnail preview there, and now audio, let's say upload this audio, select, so you can see the name, you can see the name. So if you click on it, so now you can see the circle, so which means it's the statement in loading state, so it takes time. And let's see, now you can see audio upload successfully. So yeah, if you check on it or home page, so yeah, guys, you can see the backend sent the, and the document instantly. So and this is title, mindset is important, and yeah, and then category, personal development, right? Yeah, it's so cool. So guys, this is the upload audio, and now yeah, we are, yeah, Let me show the time. I think we can also discuss other. So let's upload audio. Okay, and this now we can discuss this, audio player. But before audio player, let's first work with this, like button and bookmark button, right? Right. But now, and yeah, so right now I'm not just explain to you the audio slice, because I already discussed to you audio slice and if you the slice. And now I'm just just explain to you the code base, the page, right? So first I explain to you like button, and then bookmark button, and then I will explain audio player. And because these two I will import, I import in this audio player. So yeah, it's a like button. This is the like button. So I show you the UI so you can understand it. I'm saying, so yeah, this is the views, like button, save button, and a comment. So yeah, you can see here, you can like it. So yeah, you save it, you like it, right? How cool it is, right? Yeah, and if you refresh, it's not gonna remove. It's not gonna remove, right? That means this state is persistent. So yeah, here you are. We use this patch, use selector and toggle like. So it comes from this what you likes, and then like button, and yeah, we call, yeah. So like button, we are just yeah, this is the children. So what you ID, right? And yeah, so this audio ID comes from parents, right? And this audio ID we are using here. So yeah, this is the use selector. Current users comes from users, and current audio comes from audio. So this is to reducers. It comes from global store, right? And then we are using use state to handle like and set like locally, and then likes count and set likes count at first 0, and then local loading and set local loading. Okay, and here we are using use effect. So inside this use effect, we are using if statement. If current audio and current user exist, run this block of code, which means if current audio, and this is the fields. This fields from audio document. We have these fields in audio document. So yeah, we are accessing this, likes, current dot audio likes, and this is the a question mark. So it's a chaining. It's optional chaining, which means if data is not exist, uh, it take it as an undefined. So which means it not gonna crash your code, and it includes check current user ID is not. If it exists, return true, and then make it true, right? Let's say we have the ID, current user ID inside the likes array, and make it true. So if it's true, then set like assign, set like make like true, right? And also set like count. Uh, if length is if length is exists, also make it true. So you can see also counts true. This is the use effect. Yeah, and handle like it also take time. Asynchronous function. If current user not exist, so this please log in to like audio. Otherwise invalid audio ID. And this is the optimistic update. Set like brief, which means it reverse. If you instantly like on it, So you can see if you click on it, it's removed. I'll show you. So if you click on it, you can see it instantly update, instantly update, instantly update, right? So yeah, this is the things. And then try block, have it. We dispatch the toggle like function with this audio ID, right? And this audio ID comes from the parents, and the parents is audio player, and then unwrap, and then we use catch, set like, and then set likes count, and minus, and then fail to toggle like, and then finally set login false, right? So this is the logic. This is the handle like logic, and we're returning, and this is the button. There is no UI, just button, one click handle like, disable, yeah. Then class name is a dynamic. You can see if like is true, you can make it red. Otherwise, you can see hover. This is the thing. You can hover it, right? If you hover, then you can like it. This is the logic. Nothing else. And if you like, show the heart. Otherwise, if a regular heart, which means now you can see the regular heart. If you click on it, this is a fulfill heart, right? Yeah, this is the F heart and F regular heart, and yeah, likes, and yeah, and yeah, and these likes you cannot see on I can say in a mobile version. These likes you can see in mobile version. Let me show you. Let's click on it. So guys, you cannot see this like, right? So you can like, but you cannot see the count here, right? In phone version. Yeah, like if you want to, so you can, but yeah, there is no issue. So yeah, so this is the thing. This is a like button. But now I want to explain again the user slides. Because I also face a lot of things to handle this this button, because maybe when you implement, you cannot implement instantly this UI. So when you refresh, then you can see. Okay, so for save button, I spend 1 hour, then I fix the bugs, right? So I want to explain again. It's very important how user slides. Oh, no, user slides. What user slides? So yeah, audio slides, toggle like fulfill. So yeah, toggle like fulfill state action. So you can see toggle like that. So we are a response we are getting from backend. We just destruct the data and then we return data, right? But here, these three things, audio ID, like, user ID, comes from backend, and we are destructuring data. So action dot payload, we have entire data. So from this entire object, we are just we are just make it we are accessing separately audio ID, like, and user ID. And this is the audio ID, this is the like. So this like, it's all about true or false, and we have this audio ID. Also we have user ID. So here you are. This is the current audio. We just assign audio because we are going to use audio. So yeah, we just make it small. This one variable. If audio ID, yeah, so we are using optional chaining. So if this audio exists, this is the current audio, which means which audio we are, yeah, which audio is displaying on our screen, or which audio we are listening to. Right? So that is the audio ID is equal to the audio ID from backend. That means which audio ID we are liking. So the current audio ID we are listening to, and the yeah, and the audio ID we are liking are same or not. So yeah, so if they are same, run this block of code, which means audio ID likes, audio ID likes. This is the likes field inside audio object. So we are assigned this entire thing here, right? And we are checking already like or not. If already, so include user ID here. Audio likes include. We are checking the we have audio ID not. So if yes, so it's true. Not, it's false. So yeah, now we are also using another if state. Let's say like true. Let's say like true, and it's false. So means like true. So user like that body. That means it's false. So true, false, which means it's in there, true. If it's true, then audio likes push user ID. That means the user is not like their content. So that's why I push their user ID inside this likes array, and then it's become audio. Or if let's say already audio ID exists inside this like array, right? And it becomes false. Run this block of code. So we are using filter. So if user ID, if the backend user ID and the current user ID if match, that means except this matching ID, keep it as it is other ID. So directly it means remove that user ID from that like array, right? This is the thing. So guys, this is a toggle slice, and you can debug. You can put here, you know uh, so you can debug. You can put here console log on extra reducer. Here you can also put, right. So if you get any error, so you can put console log. So I check a lot, as I told you. I spend 1 hour. So yeah. So when you try, then you can understand whatever problem you are facing. Don't worry, I can provide you the entire my code.